Welcome back. This is week 3, video 4. We're going to review all the songs and the things we learned today in this video and practice them more. Now, we're getting to the point, after week 3, we jump into some new things, but everything you learned from the beginning on to this point applies to what we do from here on out. And it will apply to all your guitar playing for the rest of your life too. So we want to make sure that we're really focusing in on a couple things. First of all, the first thing, I guess, let's talk about is a transition between chords. We have to make sure that we're able to transition between chords quickly and efficiently. So we were talking about the G to the D. That's a really important one to get. It'll set you up for a lot of good things, a lot of good songs later on. And we want to be quick with it because we're going from 1 finger to 3 fingers. We go on that third, the D, to come in at the same time. So we go G, 1 note, over to D. And we want you to land with all 3 at the same time as right before you strum. So let's start off. We're going to start off with Farmer in the Dell. Get your D chord ready. You can look at your fingers if you need to right now. The more you get used to playing that D chord, the easier it's going to get. So play it a lot, practice it a lot, and it'll become easier before you know it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Repeat. All right. And that was it. That was a pretty simple one because we just have the 1 chord there, but hopefully you're getting really used to playing that D chord. Let's go on to Talent Roadie now. And this one we have the transition between the G and the D chords. And again, we want to make sure those transitions are smooth. So if you can do it, 1 strum per beat, go for it. And especially with the transition, 1 and D, or G and D. We want to make sure that's nice and smooth. If you can't do it yet, try playing just on the first beats of the song with me. Here we go. Go Talent Roadie. Get ready on your G chord. 2, 3, go. And G again. And repeat. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, and stop. Great. So that was Go Talent Roadie. I did it both ways for you there. So if you're still having trouble and playing only on the first beats, you're seeing how to transition between those chords too. Let's go on to Skip to Mind Lou. Now remember, we play this in 2 different keys. The first one is in the key of C, so that we're playing with the chord C, and then we transition to G7. The second one, we play in G, using the chords G and D. Same song, different keys. Let's try it in C first. Get ready on your C chord. 2, ready, go. Repeat. Good. Let's go on to do it in G. Now this one's a harder one, right? So if you need to, 1 strum per chord. On that last measure, it would be D to G. Okay, it's got to go faster on that one. Here we go. 2, ready, go. And D and G. Repeat. And G. All right. Now, go back, rewind the video, and try all these songs at least 2 more times today so that you can really, really practice these chords. Again, the more you play, the better you get at it, and the more the better you get at it, the better we can do later on. A couple things to remember, I just want to remind you of. Make sure your fingers are curved at the first knuckle, not just at the second knuckle with flat fingers. We want nice curve. Your wrist is pretty straight but relaxed. Your elbow is coming in a little bit too, so that your palm can go up. Your thumb is not poking forward. It's not trying to do something weird, poking backwards, but it's going straight up and down, or pretty close to it. And I will see you next week for week 4 of our guitar lessons. Thanks.